So with LinkedIn, just like Facebook, you can have a company business page, and it lives underneath your personal profile on LinkedIn. In order for you to have a company page, you have to have an email address that is not AOL, it's not Gmail. It has a domain name that's tied to your company. It has to be specific to a company in order to have a company page, which you would probably want to have anyway, just for general purposes. So in the overview page, there's a description of your company. You can put a graphic on there. You can add your employees. If it's connected to your Twitter account, your Twitter feed comes through there. And anytime you have a post, it lands on your Twitter account.
Welcome to part 4 of LinkedIn Influence, and this is about building your company. And there's a couple parts of this section that I want to talk about. And one is creating your company page. And a lot of people may ask, well, what do I put on my company page, how to use it? So we're going to go through all of that right now. And just take into consideration that they're continuing to advance this product within the platform. They're updating it, they're adding new features to help companies promote their page better, to promote their products better, and things like that. So you got to take that into consideration, that this may be updated or changed at some point. But what you want to do is click on companies, and I think they're doing a great job right now at the moment of kind of giving you some decent features to the company. So what you want to do is click on add a company, and I'm just going to kind of walk through this for you right now. I'm going to do one of my companies that I've not added yet, and we'll click continue here. And you'll see that you have the company section right now. This is beta, so it may be different than yours. And when you're done, you click publish right there. So we've got company name, 418 Media. Click right here, all employees with a valid email registered to this company domain. So anyone who enters LinkedIn, who adds their email address, which is the domain for this company, then they'll be automatically attached to that. So that's how they designate people who are automatically in. So if you work with, let's say, Dell, then if you uploaded your name, say it was me, lhouse@dell.com, then to LinkedIn, to my LinkedIn profile, then I'd automatically be associated with this company and be in that network already. So you can designate it like that and leave it as it is right there, or click on designated users only. So if people don't have a custom email address, then you can say who is a designated user only and start typing in their name right there. But we'll leave it all employees with valid email address right now. Standard logo, again, you can add your logo, and I'm not going to do this right now, but you just click on here, add. It says 100 × 60 pixels right there. You add your logo, add a smaller logo. Company description, you fill this out. So what's your company about? Specialties, you fill out the company specialties there as well. You can add more specialties. Your Twitter ID, so I put Lewis Howes. Your RSS feed, so I put my feed in there. And you don't need to have show news about my company. You can have this if you want to. This is pretty cool, but you don't have to show that. And you click on the company information. So what is this company? Are you self-employed? Is it a nonprofit? You enter the information there. You put in the size of your company, your website URL. Just put in that. The industry, if you're in sports or whatever it may be, put in that information as well. Then we go to operating status, so you can say whatever you want to say. Year founded, you put your year. Company locations, you can put up to 5 locations right there. Put the address, the city, and everything else. And when you're done, you click publish. So that's pretty cool right there. And I'm actually not going to do this right now. I'm just going to cancel this and show you another page. And what you can do is, let's go check on other company pages to show you a little example of this. You see the companies that you're following. Here's a company that I created, Sports Networker already. And you can see that I have different tweets that have come through from my Twitter handle. These are all synced by Twitter right there. Recent blog posts. So these are all recent blog posts from this. These are all linked back to my RSS feed. You You can see the information over here on the right and left and everything. My website link, the year it was founded. You can see the location right there. You can tell people that you can add this button and tell people to follow us on LinkedIn. So by having this, you follow your company on LinkedIn. This would be this company page. You can see the employees, some of the employees you may have. You see I'm following this, and I've got 150 people following this as well. So I've got all these other people that are following this. I can promote my company. I can click here to see more. I can edit the page. I can click on careers. So I can go through this section as well. Products and services, and this is a new page, which is pretty cool. You can add a product or service. So you can create a showcase of recommendations by adding a product or service. And it's pretty cool what you can do. You can add the information about your product, what your product fits, the name of your product, image of your product. So this is very powerful. You can promote your product, the description. And I'd probably put my membership site on here for my association. You can put the website of the product right there. You can put the employee names, who people should contact if they want to learn more about the product. You can add promotional information about this product. You can add a video about the product. So if you've got a video on YouTube, you put the video URL right there, and this will populate right there. So all this allows you to promote your product, to give people direction on where they need to go, to connect with people from the company and things like that. You can check out analytics. This is all pretty cool information. All the different people that viewed my profile page, the information page, members by which industry have looked at it. So you can see who's interested in this. Members following Sports Networker, following similar companies. You can see how you're relating to similar companies. So it's pretty cool what you do here. You can see the number of members that are following your company, so you can start to grow this. And I feel like LinkedIn is going to advance this. I think they're doing some things to make this a better product already, which I'm liking. At first, when the companies came out, they didn't have these features, so now they're starting to expand it, which I think it'll be more powerful than Facebook pages, in my opinion. So you've got these 4 tabs right now. Where you can add your products, you can add video, check analytics, edit, and go from there. That's a little bit about building and creating your company page, but I think it's something you should do now because they will start having more features for you to promote this in the future. Hope you enjoyed this part of creating your.
So let me show you what I've been doing. I just built my page not that long ago, so I'm getting started with it. But what I did is I went in and I created under products and services, I broke out my business into pieces. So I have a real estate investor network. I have specialized niches that I market to. So let's go back to lending as an example. So you build a company page for your lending company, and then each product would be each specific custom loan product that you might offer somebody. And from there, you can begin to market this out to LinkedIn. You can hit the share button and share that specific niche product with all your connections that are appropriate to know about it. You can seek recommendations for that product or service. So this is kind of micro-targeting niche-specific products and services underneath your company page. It's just one more strategy. It's very similar to the Facebook business pages. LinkedIn is following in the footsteps of that and adding more functionality to it, but there's way more certainty in navigating with these pages than on LinkedIn, and it's a lot easier to do. There's not much customization available to it. You can add some graphics and things of that nature. Here, there's a place to add graphics to it, but it's really not so much about being flashy. It's more about being found and discovered. You know, it's indexed by Google. It has SEO both internally with LinkedIn as well as externally with Google. You can also promote this with your ad campaign. Once you get your products and service pages and your company page set up, you can set up a campaign to market that.